Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Wildlander. I am Saint. So, I told you we meet up at this bridge after we killed the dragon last episode, and we are going to make our way to Iverstead to meet the Greybeards at High Hrothgar. I do know that Falltime Towers, or however you pronounce it, is around this corner, but after that, I really don't travel the east side of Skyrim in the limited playthroughs I've done before. Do we waste our time or just run past? Maybe we can bait you into the guys up here. Maybe we should have just walked this. There's lots of good target practice out here. Oh yeah. 2 shot in the bear. That's like 3 wolves. They seem to have disappeared a little bit. That's fine. I could probably gather his ingredients. I really don't need his pelt. Harvesting skill improved, alright. Oh, what's going on? No, you leave him alone. Alright. I guess we'll grab your ingredients as well. I wasn't planning on it, guys, but you forced my hand. Running low on carry weight now, though. It's fine, we got the horse right here, but... we did make this smithing the other day. I've got 2 little bone amulets from some small bones. I've been wearing this health up by 10, but it's a nice carrying capacity one to help us get over here real quick. What are we carrying that's so heavy? A couple bows, our sword, skinny knife, some arrows. I don't need all these arrows, but I like to have a couple. My empty bug lantern, I'm keeping this on me for whenever we're out at night to catch a torch bug so we can fill that up. All these potions, I probably don't need all of these right now. But actually, let's put everything on the horse and just pull out what do we need? Maybe a stamina, 1 stamina, and a couple health potions. Guess we can pull out a weak poison. See, I brought a couple of these. I found some more of these scrolls. I don't really need to carry all these either until we go into a dungeon. Ingredients. You can hold on to these for me. We did get a couple of books. I'll craft something out of that. I guess we'll just hold on to these. I'll flip through these books in case anybody wants to read them. I'll read them after the episode. I've marked the location on my map. Alright, so there's something somewhere to go for Boethia's Proving. And I never did look at this Keepers of the Razor from the museum. Nice big fire up there. Is that some giants? don't mess with me if I'm on horseback. Should reflect on my newfound experience. Oh, we leveled up. Forgot about that. Increase health. Yeah, keep pumping into that. Our alchemy went up. What can we get with that? Ah, more better poisons. Do we have sneak? We already bumped up. Marksman's got a ways. Could do one-handed. No, I think we'll go with smithing and alchemy for now. What's this one over here? Night vision. We'll probably skip that. We did make a lot of potions, got our level up, got us a lot of money, but I feel like it was, I don't feel too bad about how much money we raised with that because all those people stole our weapons. Well, they didn't steal them, but I couldn't retrieve our, all those bows back. It kind of balanced out. So yeah, after the towers, I'm really not familiar with much up here. Just keep going straight for Iverstead. Alright. If we ever make it back to Falkreath, I do have a couple of hare carcasses that we killed and I just grabbed their bodies. Plus, Queen Alfsiger has couple legs already ready to go. One of our first missions to get 9 rabbit legs. Yeah, like what is this place? Somebody's dead up there. Oh no. Alright. A whole fort. They've got magic. Maybe next episode on the way back. That way it can, or if, I don't remember how long this talk with the Greybeards is and where they send us. Oh no, don't be spitting at me, spider. But yeah, I'd like to have some, probably gonna go on a bandit killing spree, maybe a forsworn killing spree too. Oh, a wolf. That way we can get our smithing up. It doesn't go very fast trying to find ore. Even the ore we did find didn't give us too many ingots. It's really way more valuable to break down bandit equipment. So we need a steady supply of gear to break down. That fort would be nice. Fall-time towers might go and clear that out. Maybe we'll just have a bandit raiding party next episode or two. Yeah, this would be a lot more dangerous on foot. It's kind of... Maybe we'll walk on foot back. Lots of good target practice. Get our marksman up. But, like I said, the main goal of this playthrough is to finally beat the game for the first time in... I don't remember any of the main story past this first mission that I've done maybe 3 or 4 times. Going straight? Well, what's over that way? Plus Elden Ring's coming out in less than 10 days. So that's gonna take some of my attention off of this game, so I'd like to stick to the main quest as much as possible.
We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding this far from Italy?
Very woodsy over on this side. It looks nice. Gotta practice our horse combat. Oh, maybe not. Help, wolves.
That's your best, huh?
Turning the horse, I have to push right to make it turn left. That's kind of awkward feeling. Oh, I think I just helped her out. I don't like horse combat. It feels very weird. Whoa. Alright, let's get out of here before that spider paralyzes us. Iverstead back this way? Crap. What have we done? We missed a turn. I wasn't even looking at this, but I'll go ahead and turn it off. It's a good thing they put another road sign up so soon after we missed that turn. Alright, let's get you into the safety of town. Maybe we'll start walking from now on. Guy's got a wildlife problem out here I can help you with. Where'd that bear go? Right there. Not sure where that hit him, in the foot. Bear claws, eye, tooth, lots of fat. Welcome to Iverstead. I do not remember much about this place. Like I said, I'm usually in the central western parts of Skyrim. The Vilemire Inn, Vilemer.
Welcome to the Vilemere Inn.
Or Vilemere. Alright.
Just let me know. If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
What you talking about?
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
They haunt the whole town or just the barrow?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
Can help you out. I'm kind of a treasure seeker, adventurer.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest. If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Alright, is there anybody in town who might... We probably should have kept one of...
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
Do you know anything about High Hrothgar? I'm kind of on my way up there.
Klimek brings food supplies up to them once every few weeks, when the weather permits it. Other than that, they seem like a quiet lot. Don't really know too much about them.
Alright.
What a boring conversation.
I was checking to see if we probably should have kept one of the mercenaries. Shouldn't have fired all of them. You guys have an alchemist in town? It's just a regular house. Clinic, he delivers the goods. All right. Oh, is that the barrel right there? Shrouded Hearth Barrow. I don't have any silver. I don't have any silver on me. Well, the outside has already been looted. Hellstar Farm, lumber mill.
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clifford?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some surprise?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
Not safe, eh? Emblem 1. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Animal hole? Increased my sneak, alright. Just trying to have a peek in there. Lots of goats. I didn't think about bringing our axe in case we get freezing cold up here. We just have to make it all the way inside. Hello, fellow traveler. Barknar.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Did you hear them yell out Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
What are you doing here?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
You ever visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials. But not to make conversation.
Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then, and had no voice. I'm definitely late to this Skyrim party. I know I've beat the game once, but like I said, that was probably right after it came out. It's been almost a decade since I've beaten this game. And I rushed through it back then. I'm looking forward to Starfield coming out later this year. We'll probably do that one. We'll definitely do that one. I'm sure all of you watching this, most of you have are masters of Skyrim at this point. I don't know how I've managed to avoid completing it for so long. It'd be nice to have some fresh content we can explore together. It probably is frustrating sometimes watching me not know what the hell I'm doing. Yep, pretty cold up here. We might want to make a little bit faster. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. I see a wolf. There we go. Not the Greybeards, is it? That sounds like somebody blowing stuff up. You're pretty high up here. What's going on?
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
You look pretty cold. Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Did you hear the Greybeards called Dovahkiin?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries. All right, then.
Alright. Kind called on Paarthurnax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. And prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice was strong. Their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. With roaring tongues the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Is that what we've got to do? Retrieve something from Jurgen Windcaller? That name sounds familiar now. For years, all silent, the Greybeard spoke one name, Tiber Septim. Stripling, then, was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Voices worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. I know the voice of the sky. Masterwork stuff, huh? It's a shame we don't wear heavy armor. Blacksmith's letter? Just want to read it. It is my great honor to have made this pilgrimage. Long have I dreamed of climbing the sacred mountain. I leave this, my finest set of armor, in tribute and thanks. That back. Alright, knock knock. We're here.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
What are you talking about?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
They use it on you?
The power of your voice.
Strike you.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Because I like stories. I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
Well, we are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
Yeah, I'm not the only one. I wonder... I don't know enough about who all has been Dragonborn before. Tiber Septim.
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Who are you? I know you said you're Arngir, but what's all this about?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Right. I'm not gonna call you master. I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a monster. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn.
Thank you.
We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
I don't know if I would keep a bunch of pots in this room.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wuld, which means whirlwind. Wuld. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wuld. Now we will see how quick you can. A new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. Rex! Wolf! Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Rex!
What'd you think?
Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
Just happens.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Way of the Voice achievement unlocked. Alright. Let's get some more information. Who is Jürgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
You mean by way of the voice?
The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
I mean, yeah, I kind of like this, and as a practical advice for real life as well. Balance. Make your inward self and your outward actions be in harmony. I'll try to follow that.
That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way.
The way. There's only 4 of you? Is that all the people who know how to speak the voice?
5. Our leader, Partanax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Why are the dragons returning?
No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Surely there's more, you know?
There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many dragonborn before you.
Fair enough. What does it mean to be dragonborn?
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
Tell me more about you guys.
We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice.
Why don't the other people talk?
Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you.
Alright. So, how powerful is your master then? When can I meet him?
As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open the path to him.
And I don't think we made it that far in Ultimate Skyrim. I think this is the farthest in the main quest we went. We got a little sidetracked onto the Galder amulet, and that's about... And then a little bit into the college. But we're not a mage this time, so we won't be doing the college. So we'll try to jump right on into... I forget where he said he was sending me. That's
Breath
enough.
and focus.
Ustengrav. And where is this Ustengrav? Up by Morthal? Alright. Well, I guess what we're gonna do is gather our potions and probably some silver arrows. Go ahead and save this here. And I'll meet you guys at Morthal. We won't meet right outside of Ustengrav. We'll walk from Morthal over there. But thanks for joining me, guys. I've been Saint, and I'll see you soon. See you soon. Have a good one.